My name is Gil, and I called you today because we got some interesting plan, and we want to hear your ideas. Now, when I was walking down the Westwood Road and Wynn Road, I kind of walk down the street, and I look at the house, I look at the people, and I say, behind that window over there, there's a family living. It's not just a house, a window. There's a family, a person living behind that window over there. As I walk, and I think that person probably has got great skills. And I was keep walking down the street, and I say, oh, there's another flat, another house, another window, and I bet that the person who lives there could use the skill that this person over there has, sharing skills. So I think that everyone's got some skill or some talent or some interest. And I'm not shy about my skill. I think I have great skill. And if God gave me those skills, I'm not going to say, no, I'm not going to do it. Take this away. And I believe that all of you got something that you can give and you can share with each other. So the idea is really to do something which I call it as a social sharing network, community sharing network. The idea is to engage with each other on the street level and make activities or art workshop, bringing people together. I have kids. There are many kids around. Maybe do kids activities. Just imagine, on Friday, 7 o'clock, we can get a little stage. We can get a microphone. People could read poetry. People can play music. Do you have a special stamp collection that you've been collecting for 50 years? Why not share it with other people? I'm sure my daughter will be interested. You get some skill, you can do some artwork. Why not share it, present it, let other people know? Let's do something on a local basis in the street. So my idea is not to have 3 people stepping up and say, yes, let's do something. And we will work hard all years around, and we will plan a Christmas party, and then we would beg for people to come and buy the tickets, and nobody will buy the tickets. That's not what I want to do. I spoke with HRA, and they said to me how difficult it is to them, for Highfield Resident Association, to do exactly that. They don't do Christmas party anymore, because they say it's so difficult to organize it and then have people buy a ticket and come to the event. But if it's going to be different, if it's not going to be 3 people, if it's going to be everyone, an event will be organized by you creating art, so you bring in an artwork, and someone else bring in the space, and they say, we can do it here. We don't even need to sell tickets, because we will all do something for ourselves. Now, when you walk down Westwood and Wynn Road, you look at these beautiful trees. I kind of walk like this, and I see these magnificent trees, this beautiful green. And everybody tells me that, a big tree starts with a small seed. That's how it starts. Big, beautiful tree, a small seed. And I've been holding this seed for a few months now. The seed of getting you here. Trust me, it took a while just to get you here. And the question is, would people step up? Would people say, yes, we want to do. We want social cohesion. We want to get together. We want to do some activities, maybe Halloween parties or something. Would people step up and say, well, I can water this seed. And you would say, well, I can bring some soil. And someone say, well, I'll take care of this seed, make sure there is a sun. That's how it will work. So I'm going to take these seeds, which I've been taking care of for a few months, and I'm going to put it here on the desk. Now the question, would people come and would people want to make this seed grow bigger? Now, as you can see, my own interest, my own passion is about social cohesion through art activities and doing those art activities in the street. So turning the street into art activities. That is my passion. That is where I would be happy to lead. Obviously, when you talk about resident association, there are many issues, like the rainwater drains, which are blocked. When they get blocked, you get puddles, and that's very difficult for all people to cross. So this is one issue that people can raise. There could be many more issues in relation to the core activities of resident association that you would like to bring forward, that you would like to suggest. That's why I brought you in today. I'm sharing my vision, what I would like to bring forward, and also to listen to what you guys want to do. So the seed is here. It could grow. It's out of my hand now because it cannot be one-man job. It has to be all of us. And the question is what we want to do next, how we want to take it further. And it'll be great to open up a discussion.